to continue on to the 2019 MS70 NGC graded Apollo 11 50th anniversary. This is the Robbins medal. At $149.95, there's 4 flex pays of $37.49. And those of you, are collecting maybe coins or you follow the space missions, I mean, there's so many different ways this is collectible, Mike.
Well, this is a very special thing. This medallion was done in conjunction with the Armstrong family, okay, with the Armstrong family estate. A Robbins medal is a specific medal that is designed, and there's been Robbins medals on every manned space flight put out that the United States government has done since Apollo 7. The medals are designed by the astronauts specifically. Oh. So Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, and Michael Collins designed this, although Michael Collins was the lead designer. So he designed the Robbins medal. There was about 200 of them that went on Apollo 11. That
Why did they call it Robbins?
That was who made the original medal. It was a company called the Robbins Company. Oh. And so they're all called Robbins medals. And so that's what the deal is with this. So what we did is we went to the Armstrong estate. He had the original dies that made the Robbins medals, okay, that went on Apollo 11, and we used those dies to make these coins from the Armstrong estate. Additionally, and this is important, you can see it in the certificate of authenticity, we got space-flown metal. And it is incorporated into the coin. Metal that went to space. So we have, something from, one of the Apollo missions, and it's a space-flown metal.
So you recycled the metal from space missions and put them into the coin? That's right, and put it into this coin, and that's what the patina, patina is on this coin. So you're going to have this, and then they put this when it was launched, when it landed, and when it was returned, and they put in Armstrong, Collins, and Aldrin right there. The certificate of authenticity, as you can see, 1 ounce silver. This is solid silver too. It is 1 ounce of solid silver with the space-flown metal in the medallion itself. There's only 25,000 of these that have been made. So I'm confused.
With the space-flown metal.
Is it silver that's been in space?
No, in the metal, okay, in the patina of the metal that you see right there. I mean, you start with a silver base, okay? Oh, I see. And then it's going to...
The metal created the patina.
And so what you have is you have space-flown metal in the medallion itself, okay?
Very cool.
Yes, you have 1 ounce of silver.
And this is the 50th anniversary of when they started the Robbins.
Actually, next year will be the 50th anniversary. We are starting this. So it's July 19th, okay? 1969, or July 20th. 1969 is when they landed on the moon. They took off July 16th. Everybody is getting ready for this. You probably watched the movie this weekend, so on and so forth, that is out there. Has been a big, huge hit. That's all about this. So we have done this, like I said, once again, in conjunction with the Armstrong family. For these are the original dies. Now, you may recognize this design. That's because, in essence, that's the design that's on the reserve of the Eisenhower dollar and the Susan B. Anthony dollar, all right? Because this was such a popular and powerful image, they actually then put it on United States coins. Slight difference. On this metal, when they transfer this to the Eisenhower dollar, as you can see, the olive branch is in the beak of the eagle. It's in the talons of the eagle on the Eisenhower dollar and on the Susan B. Anthony dollar. So it's slightly different. But basically, Michael Collins did this design. The original dies on this to do the original metals that actually went on Apollo 11 were used to make this coin. That's all in here, and we explain this. So we tell you all about this, about, one small step for, actually, Neil Armstrong says, he said, 1 small step for a man, not for man, 1 giant leap for mankind.
Really?
He said, no, I would never use that syntax. That's just not right. But the microphone didn't pick up the man. And so he explains that here. Here's the Robbins medal in NASA history, so you understand what this is, and all of these other things with this. And this is the commemorative Robbins medal. And it was struck with the original dies from the Armstrong estate that we were able to do that. And then we've incorporated space-flown metal into the patina of the coin that you're going to see right here. And then we have 1 ounce of silver at its base. Now, there's 25,000 of these. How great is this? We've already sold like over 100 of these. And I don't have that many cuts. 25,000 made. You can see that in the certificate of authenticity right here, 25,000. But understand, because of the patina, because of all this, when we had them certified, mint state 70, less than 10%
certified mint state 70.
That's a very low percentage.
So what we're looking at is fewer than 2,000 coins that are going to be certified mint state 70 that you see right here. Like I said, guaranteed lowest price at $149.95. Look at the custom box that we did with this.
And NGC
obviously
certified this perfect.
That's one, absolutely. So it's not only certified perfect, but now we have also had it certified authentic, which is important because of the space flown metal. So that's certified as well as this, as well as the fact that it's a Robbins metal coin that you're going to be able to do that. All of those things together make this absolutely, positively, totally 100% unique.
This is definitely one you should not buy on the internet.
No, you can't.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, because who knows what's out there.
Right, well, during every show, I always like to point out how this is the place to know what you're buying is what you're getting. We are a publicly traded company, 41 years in the business. Mike has been on, part of our family for, decades and in the business for his entire life. You really got to be careful how you buy coins on the internet.
And it's getting worse, it's not getting better.
Yeah, I can imagine.
It's getting way worse, and it's not getting, look, if you want to be, like I said, what I call a coin cowboy out there in the wild west of the internet buying coins, you go ahead and try that. But I can tell you, I mean, I've done this my entire life and I've gotten bad coins. I mean, I've gotten burned on the internet because I like to see what's out there.
Right.
It's like, oh, this looks like a pretty good deal. And then I get it and I go, well, I see why, because it's fake. And so you have that. So you have NGC standing behind this. You have us standing behind it. You have HSN standing behind it. You have my company standing behind it. Everybody doing that. And that's why we've been here for 30 plus years. That's why I've been here almost 20 of those years, because we are able to give you those coins that are guaranteed, absolutely, positively authentic, that are guaranteed all the way.
Because there's so many things about this particular one
that are so important.
It's so layered.
The fact that it's Armstrong Estate, so you have to have that. Number one, that this comes from the original Robbins metals dies.
Number two,
that were used to make
all these things, you want to make sure it's all authentic, and this is.
Space flown alloy that's going to be in every single one of the coins on top of that. 1 ounce of pure silver, the exact replica. This historic, and you have to understand, Apollo 11 is certainly, absolutely one of the most significant achievements in human history. I don't think there's absolutely, positively any doubt about that. I mean, we went to the moon. And it wasn't a commercial operation. We didn't do it to make money. We didn't do it for that. We did it because President John F. Kennedy said we were going to do it. Because we were, that's what we were. We were that good. We were that able to do things to get beyond our world.
Realizing our potential as a nation.
Precisely. And that's what we did. And we followed through, and we did something that no other country's done. Nobody else has been to the moon.
Race to space, we won.
Okay, that's right. We are the ones that have done that. We have been the leaders in this, remain the leaders in space technology, and this is the mission that landed on the moon in Apollo 11, and those astronauts designed this right here. Primarily Michael Collins designed this. Now when they send these Robbins medals up, you can find them out there that went not on Apollo 11, but I saw one that was on like one of the shuttle missions. There's like about 200 to 250 that they take on every manned flight.
How much is that?
They range between $2,000 and $6,000 or $8,000, $2,000 and $6,000 or $8,000, depending on the flight. On Apollo 11, I have no idea. It'd have to be $20,000, $50,000, $75,000. Who knows? I mean, whatever it is. Whatever anybody wanted for it. Is what you'd be able to get for it. And so the dies that struck those specific coins were used to make this. Only 25,000 made, but in absolutely perfect mint state 70 certified condition. So certified 70, certified perfect, certified Robbins metal, certified space flown alloy, all of that, 1 ounce pure silver, all of that. There's maybe 2,000 coins. I have access to basically every single solitary one of them. And I think at this point we've probably sold a couple of hundred of these. I'm getting down to all that I'm going to be able to get available. Comes with the exclusive box, the certificate that explains all of that, the weight, the quantity, 25,000. Of course, that is for the total medallion or medal that's been done.
Certified. and perfect condition.
That's the difference. Now, there are some, I saw, there's another one of these medallions that are out there, okay? I think it's $99, but it's silver plated, no space flown alloy, okay?
Right.
And it's like I think $99 to $129. This is $149, but it's solid silver, has the space flown alloy. Like I said, the Armstrong family, it's been worked in all that. Just truly, truly, truly spectacular.
And that's a beautiful close-up of the back, launched, landed, returned.
They fill that in after the fact, too.
Really?
Oh, yeah, sure. Well,
obviously.
Yeah, that's the way they do that. So, and like I said, so every single one of those coming up on the 50th anniversary of one of the great